Spooner's Tunnel. It's the longest disused train tunnel in New Zealand, stretching 1.4 kilometres long. Built between 1891 and 1893, after 15 months of men working 3 shifts with picks and shovels to dig, the tunnel was finally finished to further the bid to connect Nelson to the rest of the South Island. Despite the great push from people, financial problems arose with the railway line itself, and it was never actually finished. Sadly, the railway line was closed and dismantled in 1955, including Spooner's Tunnel. The dream of linking Nelson to the rest of the mainland was never made true. Spooner's Tunnel and its line has now been dubbed the Railway to Nowhere. Spooner's Tunnel was left unused and closed to the public for more than 60 years, until April 2016. The Nelson Tasman Cycle Trail Trust reopened it to the public once again to become a part of Tasman's Great Taste Trail. Now that you know a bit of history, it's my turn to play a part. Of all my overnight stays, I feel this one will be the hardest. I'll be attempting to stay the entire night alone within New Zealand's longest disused train tunnel and its tortuous history.
Man, it seemed like forever since I've done one of these. According to the GPS, we're coming very close to Spooner's Tunnel now. I think it's just down at the bottom of this hill here. I'm actually quite anxious about doing this overnight challenge. You know, it's a dark, creepy, really long tunnel, and you know, I don't know what kind of people are going to be up here. So yeah, the nerves are just starting to kick in now, especially being alone. Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. You know, man's best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what. Okay, I'll pull over here. Whoa, I'm feeling the cold already. The tunnel is actually situated in a valley, so I can already tell I'm in for a really, really cold night. I mean, it's only gonna get colder. Okay, I don't know why I brought this long ass chain, but come here Max, it's gonna have to do. We're gonna start heading up to the tunnel now. I think it's about a 10-15 minute walk from here. Up the walkway, so we're going to start moving up there now. I haven't actually been up to this tunnel before at night time. I have been here during the day, I will be honest, I have been up here during the day, but at night time I have not seen it at night. What do you think, Max? Hey Max, what do you think? Man, this looks a bit creepier than what I remember. The nerves are really starting to kick in now. What? I want to be spending a night in this thing. Oh no. I don't know about this, guys. What the frick? Oh no. Here it is, everyone. Spooner's Rail Tunnel. It was built in, there we go, 1891 to 93. And man, look at the length. 1,352 meters. This is the longest disused rail tunnel in New Zealand. Oh man alive. I don't know how far I'm gonna go into this thing. I've got to find a place to set up camp though somewhere, and it has to be in the tunnel, so I'm going to venture in. From what I remember, there are little manholes throughout this tunnel. I think the thing that I'm mostly worried about is people coming up here. I mean, you don't know what kind of people come up here. I don't see any visible signs of like tagging or anything on the outside piece of the tunnel, but you just don't know. You don't know what kind of people are gonna come up and hang out in this tunnel, you know, in the night. And it is a Friday night here, so yeah, there could be anyone coming up here. Oh look, it's me long lost shoe. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light, so that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see. It pretty much shines right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure. Alright Max, you ready for another adventure? Another overnight challenge? Poor Max getting subjected to all these videos.
What do you think you're doing to me, Omega, hey? With these YouTube videos?
Let's start wandering into this dark, gloomy tunnel and find a place where we're going to camp it out for the night. Alright Max, let's do this. You go on the other side of me, Max. What are you doing? Man, look at this place. I wonder if there's anyone at the end of the tunnel. Hello! Is anybody there? Man, this tunnel like goes forever! Hello! Is anybody down there? Hello! Isn't it great when you're doing cinematics on your own? You kind of got to come back and grab the camera. Man alive, I forget about this all the time. Just when I was in there finding a place to set up camp for the night, I realised there's no reception in there and I need to do a Google search on the time here in New Zealand, so you know it's not a fake. So if you're looking at the screen there, you can see that's Google and that it's 6:03 PM. I'll just do the refresh button for you so you guys can see that. See? 6:04. No faking around here. It's something I'm actually proud of in my overnight challenges. I don't fake them. I know a lot of people on YouTube do fake them, which really sucks, but I'm not all about that, so we'll head back in there and start setting up camp. I've managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night. If you look here, it's actually an old manhole. It's what the tunnel workers used to use, obviously, when they were working on the lines and that. And when a train was coming, they would situate themselves in the manhole while the train goes past. And as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off, now this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go. Wow. That's spoopy, if you ask me. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of lights on. Obviously, I got lanterns, I got backup torches, I've got all sorts. So we should be fine. How you feeling, Max? Oh, Max is a little bit tired, aren't you, Max? Sorry, Sean, torch in your eyes.
Faded in this dark and smoky room. Way out, face reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You know I kinda want to disappear with you.
Yeah, this basically is what happens to washed out YouTubers like myself. We have to sleep in abandoned train tunnels. Maxie, come here. Come here, Maxie. Have a seat. I think we're sorted. Hey Max, you comfortable, huh? I suppose it's time for dinner, isn't it, Maxim? Yeah, it's time for dinner. I think it's around 9 o'clock. I've checked my phone, it's roughly around 9 o'clock, but we'll do a time check soon as I've cooked dinner. I've got a little bit of a choice tonight on our meals. Let me get around here. We've got the Big Eat buttered chicken and we've got the Big Eat all day breakfast. Well, it's not really breakfast time, but you know, knowing me, I'm gonna go for the memes and have an all day breakfast for dinner. That's the way we do it, don't worry about it. All right, here it is. That's my dinner, people, the all day breakfast. I got me my fantastic, it's like a camp burner. I call them Bunsen burners, but a lot of people tell me off for saying that. It's like you take them out when you go camping. It's like a stove top, but it's ran off gas camper stove thing. I don't know what you call these things. Leave a comment if you know what these things are called. I always get stumped. Oh jeez, oh god, we're gonna cause a fire in the tunnel here. Don't worry about it. We've got our wooden spoon here. I brought a wooden spoon. We need our wooden spoon. I'm probably gonna burn this thing, but it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. My goodness. Yeah, this beats a microwave, guys. You know, you've probably got a microwave in your home right now. This beats your microwave. You heat it up properly. This is the legit way to heat up your meal. Nothing beats eating tea in an abandoned train tunnel. It's steaming with goodness. But don't worry. Turn it off. Look at this. Oh, I'm dropping it. No. I've been feeling pretty good actually. I'm not doing too bad at this point. I feel good having the dog here. Where are you, Max? Max! There you are. There he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog being here. He will always bark if anyone comes uninvited to visit us in the night. So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to wake up to hearing Max's bark. Don't know, Max. I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me, eh? But yeah, tea is served. Looking very yummy. Obviously, I'm starving hungry, so I'm going to eat that right now. And we will see how we progress through the night in this abandoned train tunnel. What mysteries will evolve? Honestly, the most annoying thing about this whole overnight challenge is that I have to get to the end of the tunnel, which is here, to do a time check for all of you guys. So if you remember, the last time we had was 6:04 PM. You guys obviously remember that time. Now, this video is obviously being taken after I've cooked my dinner. I'm just going to do a refresh on this time check so you guys know exactly what the time is now. If it refreshes for us. Hello? Are we going to do a refresh? Oh, there we go. Look at that. 10:25 PM. You know this is all legit. It's on Google. You can't fake this stuff. Look, I'll do another refresh just to make sure with you guys so you know exactly what the time is. And there's another refresh, see? Nothing to it. I can even wait another minute if you guys want to. You want me to wait another minute? I'm waiting for that minute. I need to turn this light on here. Man, is that a bit better, guys? That's a bit better? Okay. We did a time check of 10:25. We're going to do another time check with the light on. Okay. We're going to do another refresh here so you guys know what the time is. 10:26, there you go. No fake stuff going on here. And we're still at the tunnel here. And thank goodness no one's turned up yet because I'm still waiting. No, I don't want to tempt fate. I don't need anyone to turn up actually. Help us all. You tell me if you're brave enough to do this stuff. And when you realise that you're not that brave, subscribe to Mr. Omega. There's that lost shoe of mine. See? I'm not joking. I'm in the same place. Alright, let's go back down the tunnel here. Why is it creepier at 10 o'clock at night? I don't know. It just seems to be like that. I've got these nice little snack sticks that I'm going to be feeding him throughout the night. So these are appropriate for him, I guess. I'll just break this in half and give it to him bit by bit. Come here, Max. Come here. Come here. Good boy. See, Max likes these. This is his favourite. He loves the snack. I think it's smackos. Smackos, your wackos. I don't know how it goes. I'm going to make sure that Max has a bit of water. Yeah, Max. Come here. Here's the water. Come here. I mean, when you're out in the bush and you're out doing things in the middle of nowhere, you hear a bit of a breeze or you hear a bit of something. There's always something. But when you're underground in a tunnel like this, it's just silence. This has probably been one of my hardest overnight challenges yet because even now, like, my hackles are up on the back of my spine. Like, I'm thinking, who's over there? Who's over there? And then I'm grabbing like my lantern, and I'm like, oh, who's over there? Who's over there? And then I'm grabbing my torch and I'm shining it down each end because I don't know if anyone's coming to see what I'm up to because I've got so many lights on here when I'm doing this video. There's so many lights. You just see how many lights I've got shining on me right now just to open up this area so you can actually see it on the camera. I'm using my ears and I'm using Mr. Max here, my best friend Max. And he barks whenever someone comes along, so that's why I needed Max with me. You know you like the leftovers, Max.
You always take my leftovers. I knew you. Literally playing the most relevant, and I mean the most relevant game on mobile that there is currently. PewDiePie Tuber Simulator. I've literally been grinding this for hours. Oh, sponsor Eagle! We need our sponsor Eagles. I'm like tapping sponsor Eagle every time he goes past because I'm so bored and everything else. The only thing I can do is play PewDiePie Tuber Simulator and some other apps that don't require the internet. Oh, I got 1,600 subscribers. Oh mate, I'm just having such a great time here in this abandoned train tunnel. It's all good. So yet again, we got to come to the edge of the tunnel, because there's no reception in the tunnel, and I've got to come out and do a time check with all of you. As you can see from the last time check, we had, what was it? 10:26 PM. I'm going to do a quick refresh on that so you guys can see exactly what the time is now. Whoa, look at that. It's 1:20 AM. See, you can't fake that stuff. I've been in this tunnel all night. And I'm sick of, I've gone through so much. I've had my heckles up all night. I've been hearing noises in the tunnel. I've been hearing all sorts of things. I feel like I'm going a little bit crazy at this point. Max, where are you? Come here. We're getting to the stage where I'm getting extremely tired, but we're gonna keep pushing, and we'll do a walk through the tunnel soon. It's like the eerie silence is just getting to me at this point. And I'm hearing things left, right and centre, trust me. Maybe we can wander down a bit of the way to see what we may find. Who knows? Okay Max, it looks like we're going to wander down a fair way, because we need the views and everything. So I've just ran back from the opening of the tunnel. What are you doing, Max? What are you doing? Remember last time was like 1:30 something. And you'll see right here, if I refresh this, like I'll drag it down. It says I'm offline, see? There's no reception, there's no nothing. I think about a year ago it was, someone in New Zealand sent me a few items through Secret Santa. These items were particularly amazing because she sent me items through the post to help out with my overnight challenges. One of the items was this, which is beef jerky. What is this flavor? This is barbecue flavor. And she also sent me some Happy Days beer. The weird thing about this beer is that it actually comes from my region. It was a little bit strange. They said to use it on the next 24-hour challenge. Here I am on an overnight challenge. I'm obviously going to use it right now, so the first thing I'm going to do is crack open the jerky because I'm feeling pretty hungry right now. After a year's time, here it is. Thank you so much for this, by the way. It means a lot. There it is. There's the jerky. You want some too? I really want jerky. I've been saving this beer for my next overnight challenge. Here we go. I'm gonna crack it open. Here it is. Here it is. Oh man, it's got a bit of a fizz on it. Here it is. Look at that. Yum. That is an interesting tasting beer, and coming from my region. My goodness, I've never actually tried this before. I've never actually seen this beer before. I like the name, Happy Days. That's awesome. It's a very nice beer, I must say. Thank you very much whoever sent me this. This is amazing. I mean, it's about 1:45 in the morning and having a fantastic Happy Days beer and obviously a bit of beef jerky. It's the way to go. And an abandoned train tunnel, I mean, what can you do? Okay, I honestly believe it's around 2 AM. My battery's dying, but I'm gonna go for a wander in the tunnel anyway because I know that that's what you guys want. I'm gonna wander down this way. You guys can see how far we go. Oh man, honestly. Max, stay with us. I have a backup camera if I really need to take more shots of this tunnel, but hopefully this one will last. And look at this, Man alive. There's another manhole there, see? I'm staying in one of these manholes, as you know. Yes, alright, Max. I mean, I don't know what else to show you guys. I don't know if anything's gonna happen. I don't know if there's been any workers that have actually died in this tunnel or anything like that, so don't count on anything. I mean, it's literally 2 in the morning, so this is like the time that something's gonna happen, if something's gonna happen. I'll turn my light off. Like right here, I'll turn my light off. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
I literally got the light on the camera, that's it. Oh man, this is pretty creepy actually. There's like nothing. It's like dead silence. Max. Sorry, I got to turn the light back on. There he is. I'll say it's really strange without the lights on. It's weird, man. Like you're underground in the middle of nowhere. It's strange. You don't know what you're gonna find down here. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, if you look down there, like that's how far we are away from the entrance that we came in. Like it's pretty far. So yeah, I mean, 2 AM in the middle of a over kilometre tunnel, I mean, and it's abandoned. I mean, what do you expect? It's pretty creepy. Like friends of mine have actually told me that if you're silent enough in this tunnel, and that's why I kind of stayed the night in this one, because I wanted to see if it was true. Look, there's another manhole as we approach it. There it is. There is another manhole, people. I was told you can actually hear the old trains coming through this tunnel. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I believe in that stuff, but you know, that's what I've been told. When you stay the night in this tunnel, you hear the old trains going through here. Crazy, I know. I'm going deeper and deeper into this tunnel. This is so long, it's ridiculous. You can probably see down there's like reflectors. These reflectors are based on what I was saying at the start of the video. This has been turned into a bike track from the council. So people can actually bike through this track and they come into the tunnel, and this is a part of the mainstream bike track. The reflectors are actually to help bikers to find their way through the tunnel. And another manhole, by the way. The bikers are actually required to have headlights that they can borrow from the main pub that's down the road in Belgrove, to get themselves a light to go through this tunnel, because this tunnel is so far. Even during the day they need some sort of light source because this is a ridiculously long tunnel. Another manhole. There it is. Max is like, what the heck is going on, boys? As you can see, to get to the end of this thing is just totally ridiculous. It's not going to happen. If you look behind us here, see? There's like nothing. Like you look out there and there's absolutely nothing. This is it. And then you just swing around and there's nothing again. There's just Max. Hey Max! How you doing? This is the creep factor you all wanted on my channel, I'm sure. I was expecting some sort of spirits to appear, or you know, some orbies, but it didn't happen. Well, it hasn't happened so far. I don't want to tempt fate. Like, I don't want to tempt fate. That's not good. Like, you look that way and it's just going endless, and then you just turn around here and you look that way. Oh, hang on, there it is. And it looks endless as well. There's absolutely nothing. There's nothing at all that way, because there is nothing each way. It is endless. It is such a long tunnel. But yeah, this is basically what I'm staying in right now. Like, this is it. This is what I'm staying in. You guys need to have a little bit of sympathy right now, okay? I need to get back to my campsite because I'm freaking out a little bit. You know, you've got to understand where I'm coming from. Would any of you do this? Like, seriously? Would any of you do this? Like be honest. Would any of you do this? No, I don't think many people would do this. So let's just appreciate what I'm doing right now and get back to where I came from. All right? Okay, so my main camera has died. The battery's absolutely shot, and I've also managed to bust the microphone on my main camera too, which I'm using on this camera. But it's completely busted, so I don't know how the sound's going to go from here. I seriously, at this point, have been micro-sleeping the whole time. It must be about 3-4 in the morning. I feel extremely tired. And I don't feel like I'm on this planet right now. I honestly keep hearing things. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I hear shuffling, and then I hear stones moving, and you know, I hear all sorts of things moving. I hear drips happening. Kind of half asleep right now. I keep micro-sleeping all the time. I don't really know what the time is. I'm going to check that very soon. We're going to go to the end of the tunnel and check what the time is. Let's just go see what the damn time is. Alright, let's just do that. Let's do a time check now. It'll be interesting to see what on earth the damn time is. So the last time I actually did a time check for Time NZ was actually at 3 AM and I forgot to record it. I just was generally checking the time. You guys can probably see that very soon when it finally focuses. There it is, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to refresh that right now so you guys can see exactly what the time is now. Oh my gosh, it takes a while to load. There we go. 4:09 AM. Ridiculous. I'm going to refresh that again. 4:10 AM. Well, what do you know? See, I'm here. I'm still chilling. And as you can see, the sign's right here. So everything's legit. I'm going to try to get some sleep. We're going to head back down into the tunnel and try wrap up with a little bit of sleep because I'm just so tired. This is really late for me, eh? And you guys know that in my my overnight challenges I do start late to prove to you the time. Unfortunately I just get so overtired and I sound like a complete moron like I am now. We're gonna go back in, I'm sorry, but we're gonna go back in. We're gonna complete our overnight challenge. Yes we do. Alright Max, let's go back in. Here it is. Woo! Max! Oh, my gosh damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune out of it. Max, come here. Come here. Oh, shit. Oh. Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Oh. Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max! Get me out!
Okay, I need to be a bit more logical about this. Before I go into ghosts and ghouls, we need to remember Spooner's tunnel is open to easy public access. Whoever this was either not too keen on being spotted, or scarily waiting to pounce me. Something I don't quite understand is Max never barked to warn me like he usually would. I'm not the one that's too into ghosts and whatnot, but I do find this very strange. Also, what was that toy playing the happy birthday tune? Was this a stupid prank that person was playing to try and scare me away from the tunnel? Or was he trying to lure me in? My biggest question is, what was this person doing here and why? I'll let you guys answer this one, because I'm not so sure I want to know. One thing is for sure, I'm not going back in there at night anymore for quite some time.
Okay, I've literally gone prone, like a COD player that goes prone. I'm just sitting outside the tunnel now, and I don't have any intention of going back in there. That was just strange beyond belief. I just really want to do a quick time check while I'm out here. So the last time was 4:10 in the morning, as you can see. That's 5:22 in the morning. Look at that, that's ridiculous. I'll give that one more refresh so you guys know and can see that. Here it is, refreshed again. 5:23 AM, and that's on Google, and that's Time New Zealand. I mean, you can't fake this stuff, seriously. If you think I'm photoshopping or using After Effects on this, there's no way. That is just completely off the phone. Thanks guys for tuning in to this overnight challenge. I will do one last vlog in the morning like I always do, and I will show you guys the time, but at this point I'm not going back in that tunnel. I'm chill. I got the chill personality. I usually not a whole lot affects me, but that was just getting a little bit too much, honestly. Hey, we'll see you guys in the morning. I think I've had the roughest sleep yet on an overnight challenge. This has not been good. I've been trying to watch Max while I've been at the outside here of the tunnel, like micro sleeping a lot of the time, on and off, on and off. I don't know, it's been wild, but I think it's roughly around 8:30. I'm just sort of coming to now, and I'm just like, oh, I've been kind of like nana napping, and then now I'm finally just getting to that point where I think I can vlog again. I'm just gonna do a quick time check for you guys here. So as you can see, before it was 5 AM, well, it was 5:23 AM there. So if I do a refresh on this, on the time, and you guys can see, I'll search that again. There it is, 8:35. I was about right. There you go, 8:35 AM, and that's on Google. Now, how can you fake this? I don't know if you can fake this, people. It's pretty legit here. Just give that another refresh so you guys know that this is the real time. It's alright, Max. There you go, 8:36, Google. It's all done on the Note 9, people. The magic happens here. Oh, jeez, I dropped my phone. I need to get gear out of this tunnel and start heading home pretty quick, because yeah, cyclists start coming through this tunnel pretty soon. I'm dreading going back in here, honestly. But yeah, cyclists start coming through, so I think it's probably best we go and get the gear before people think some homeless person has just slept there, and ring up our old beloved council. Man, even walking in here in the morning, it's still dark and creepy as ever. Hey, thanks heaps guys for tuning into this video. First overnight challenge of the year, and I don't know if it was overly amazing, but yeah, I really wanted to get an overnight challenge down this year before winter hit, because it's just been freezing. Like last night, it was so cold. So I don't know if I can do many more overnight challenges until it gets, you know, a little bit warmer. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to the video. I know you guys enjoyed the overnight challenges, so please slap yourselves a like, and make sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought about this, and do tell me ideas of the next location you think I need to do. And please, please, please do not make it too out of it, okay? I've just done an abandoned train tunnel, okay? You gotta go easy on me with the next one. Alright, I'm gonna head back down to the vehicle. Quite honestly, I'm completely over this place. See you later, Spooners Tunnel. It's been nice. You've been a great, friendly, inviting place for the night. And we'll see you all in the next video, of course.